everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef, and today I want to show you Pampered Chef's new Spring Summer 2023 product line. I know you guys are already screaming and out of excitement for what you guys see here. I'm going to go over those details with you very soon, but I am very excited about all of the new products that are coming to Pampered Chef. So if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I hope you'll click the subscribe button while you're here. And make sure you go to theflipflopchef.com and click the button at the top of the page to join my recipe community. You'll have access to thousands of recipes, a weekly giveaway, and so much more. So let's go ahead and get started. Yes, Pampered Chef is launching a deluxe stand mixer. I'm going to tell you more about it in a few minutes. This is going to be available early access as a host exclusive, so contact me for more details about that if you're interested in getting this stand mixer before anyone else. Now, you can see I have some amazing products here. I know you want to hear about the mixer, but I'm going to talk about a few other things first so that I can make some space and tell you more about the mixer. How does that sound? So, hope you guys have already liked this video. Make sure you're sharing it with your friends, and don't forget to join my recipe community. So first of all, this is our beautiful new catalog, and of course it features that deluxe stand mixer, so I'm really excited about that. And I have used this twice already. I just got it yesterday and I've already used it twice and I am loving it. But we have so many other great things as well. Those of you that have been around with Pampered Chef for a long time, you're already familiar with our Season's Best Cookbook, and we have a new one. It's full color. It has beautiful recipes in here. Just to give you a little sneak peek at what you're gonna have here, there are recipes for ranch chicken dip, truffle burgers, green goddess pasta salad, pork chop sheet pan meal, lemon garlic turkey meatballs, ambrosia pretzel salad, chocolate cake mix cookies with peanut butter. Yes, where are all my peanut butter lovers? I love chocolate cookies with peanut butter. And a no-bake peach tart. So there's a few other recipes in here. There are 15 total recipes in this season's Best Cookbook. So you guys are going to definitely want to get this, and we'll have a Season's Best bundle with some of the seasonings that you're going to need for those recipes. Now, the first product I want to show you after that is our new torte pan. So this is really cool. It comes with a lid. So first let me tell you what I cooked in here. I took a brownie mix. I had 2 boxes, so I just wanted to show you which one I used. So this is Betty Crocker Fudge Brownie Mix. It's 18.3 ounces. I was hesitant to make this in there because I wasn't sure if it was going to fit, but it is a perfect fit, and there's even a little bit of extra room on the top. Now, this does have a lid, so this is a nice storage lid. So once you decorate this or put whatever toppings you want on this, you can put the lid on it and store it in the refrigerator if it's something that's cold. I'm planning on putting some whipped cream on the top of this and some fresh fruit. Stay tuned for another video showing you how to do that, and I'll have to store it in the refrigerator because of that whipped cream. I love that this has a really cool bottom. So look at this. So this bottom comes out, and so you can serve this like on a cake platter or in a nice dish to make it look extra pretty and not serving it out of the pan. So if you don't want to serve it in the pan, you just pop that out, and you can either leave it on that bottom piece or you can take it off. If you're really careful, use like a nylon tool of some sort to kind of slide underneath the bottom of that metal to separate it, or you could just leave it on that metal disc. Just make sure you don't lose it or leave it wherever you're serving it. So this is our new torte pan, and I'm actually checking to make sure I'm saying this right, torte instead of tart. We've had multiple pans in the past. Tart pan, I don't know what I said, but it's a tart pan, and it comes with this storage lid. I love that Pampered Chef is giving us all these great storage lids. So this is the tart pan, and I made a brownie in there. We also have a new square pan, and it also has a lid. So this is another recipe that I'm sort of in progress with and haven't finished. I baked a dulce de leche cake mix, which is something that you can get from Pampered Chef, and in this current catalog there's going to be a set available with the pan and the mix, so you're definitely going to want to make sure you get that one. Now you'll see I poked some holes in here. I'm going to make an amazing dulce de leche cake with this, and it is going to be amazing. The recipe for that is in my recipe community, and you guys can check it out at theflipflopchef.com. Now I'm going to just put the lid on here, set this aside. I'm going to move everything out of the way as I use them, and that way I make sure I don't forget to tell you anything. All right, this is our new sourdough bread mix. So it took a lot of willpower for me to not cut this while it was hot and eat some of it. I can't wait to try this. It smells amazing, so I know it's going to taste just as good, if not better than it smells. It comes in one of our packages, just like the other mixes that we sell. Sourdough bread mix, all you have to do is add the water and you let it rest and rise, and then you bake it in the oven, and it's amazing. So this is in our stoneware loaf pan. You could do it on a stone or in your Dutch oven, whether that be the rock or your cast iron Dutch oven. Speaking of cast iron, let me slide this new piece over. So I know those of you with induction cooktops are going to be so excited. Now you can use this on all the other cooktops too, but if you're like me and have an induction cooktop, then you haven't been able to use the Pampered Chef grill pans that we have had in our catalog for quite some time because they don't work on induction. So this is cast iron. It will work on induction. Has this really cool cleaning tool, so you can clean in the grooves. I'm going to tilt this up. Hopefully you guys can see this. So I think the lighting was keeping you from seeing the actual grooves. So this is a cast iron grill pan. This is going to help you clean it. And this is your cast iron grill press. And you can see that it fits right into those grooves. So cast iron grill pan, cast iron grill press, and the cleaning tools. I'm going to slide that out of the way. Let's talk about this extra large scoop. So if you love all of Pampered Chef stainless scoops already, you're going to have to add this one to your collection. So we have a small one, which is like a melon baller. We have a medium one, which is your standard cookie scoop. Then we have a large, which is like your cupcake and muffin size. And now we have this extra large. So you guys know we have the extra large muffin pan, so this is going to be perfect to go along with that. So you definitely want to get that. Now, next I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you how it works because it is super cool. So I've just got a cutting mat. This is not a new product, but I am using it on our new cup slicer. I'm having to use my cheat sheet a little bit today because I want to make sure I tell you all the right names of these products. And I'm going to show you how this works. We also have new coated knives. So this is the coated paring knife. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice. Man, this cuts through like butter. It's amazing how easy that is. And we've got 3 strawberries. Check this out. Are you guys ready for this? I'm not sure if you are. This is like a little blade cover, by the way. And this is sharp, so you want to make sure to keep this out of the hands of little kids. But I think it's great for kids that are responsible enough to know when something is sharp and when to be careful. So Christian actually, well, both of my boys, Christian and Connor, both helped me unpack all of these products. Christian was here while Connor was at baseball practice, and so he helped me test this out, and he was just like mind blown. So it's so cute. You just put this on the top, and look, it slices your strawberry. Let me zoom in so you guys can see that a little bit better. I'll do it 2 more times. So look, you slice the first one, and then you just keep slicing, and it fills the cup. So if you're wanting to, eat them out of here or transfer them from here into another dish, it's great for soft fruits and vegetables. There was a note on there to not use it with carrots or radishes, so make sure you're not using it on those. So that is the new cup slicer, and then this is the new paring knife. Let me show you the other knives that we have. These are going to be sold open stock and in a set. So this is the new chef's knife. They all come with these really nice sheaths, so storage covers. Let me make sure I get that in there right, don't cut myself. We've changed the colors a little bit. We've redesigned the handles a little. So if you're wondering what's different in the ones that we've sold previously and these, we've just styled them a little bit and upgraded them. So this is our bread knife, and you're gonna love being able to get that for your sourdough bread. And then this is a tomato knife. So you may not be able to see on the camera, but this has a serrated edge. So this is great for anything that you want a serrated edge for. But check this out. We now have a steak knife set, and each knife comes with its own cover. I love the covers because they're easy to transport. Not just because I take these to Pampered Chef parties and other people's homes, but it's great when you're at the beach, it's great when you're camping, it's great when you are, out at the pool or wherever, and you don't want to have to take a knife that isn't sharp enough to actually get the job done. So all of these knives come with these covers, and the steak knife set has 4 knives in the set, and they're pretty much the same as the tomato knife. The handle is just a different color. So you get 4 steak knives or 1 tomato knife. This one is the same size as the steak knife and the tomato knife, but it does not have a serrated edge. So this is our utility knife, and I will stick that back in there. And then we have our 5-inch Santuco knife. So I love this knife. I love this size. We have this in the Forge Cutlery, and I'm always grabbing this size because I just like the way that it fits in my hand. So our coated knives have been restyled and redesigned, and they're beautiful and they are just amazing. So I know you're gonna wanna have those. All right, next I wanna show you, these are called Bag, Clip, and Slicer Set. So this is a bag of our pea protein. This is not a new product, but I wanted to use it as an example. And I'll zoom in on this so that you can see this up close. So these do have magnets on them, so you can put them on your refrigerator, and you can see that there is a clip. So if you didn't have a resealable bag like this, you can clip it, so you would fold it down and clip it closed. Now, check this out. This little piece is actually, you slide it in, hopefully you guys can see. So I'm not inside of the clip right here, but there's another little groove, and what you can do is you press and pull, and it's going to open your bags. Now I didn't go down quite far enough on this one, so let me try that again. There we go. And I'm gonna be able to open your bags of chips, your protein. I went too far that time. It says Pampered, not perfect, right? So this has a resealable seal, is that the word I'm looking for? So I will stick that on there, or you can fold your bags. I should have just got a bag of chips out, right? And then hook that right on. So these come as a set of 2, and that is our bag clip and slicer set. So definitely want to make sure you get those. They're very cool, and I really am excited about that. All right, these are not dentures. My boys were like, oh, they have dentures now. These are not dentures, even though that is kind of what they look like. This is called a utensil scrubber, okay? So let me get out my chef's knife. This is a great way to demonstrate how you clean this. And so there is like a little hard plastic piece here. So if you have your hands under the water, you just can scrub like this without having to worry about cutting yourself with that blade. So it's great to use on sharp things, but it's also good to use on any utensil that you might need to clean. But check this out, you can open this all the way like this, and if this was our pan, you could just scrub your pan like this. So it is able to be used in multiple ways. And you can put that in the dishwasher for easy cleanup. I've got protein powder all over my countertop, so let me clean that off. And then the next thing I want to show you is our stone wedger, stone fruit wedger. Stone fruit wedger. It comes with a little base, so that's also like a protective seal too for when you're not using it, because like all of our other wedgers and slicers, these are super sharp. You cannot use this on mango. That was the very first thing that I looked up, because I would love to be able to use this on mango, but it's made for things like peaches and plums, other stone fruit where the pit is going to fit through there. This cannot be used on avocados either. So this is the stone fruit wedger. And then next up, if you are a Taste Bud subscriber, then you've already tried these 2 seasonings and you love them, and you were hoping that we were going to bring them to our full line, and we did. The first one is Green Goddess, and I am most excited about this one because it is so good, and the recipe in our Season's Best, this is going to be at the top of my list, the Green Goddess pasta salad. It's on page 10 and 11. Let me show you this. This looks amazing. Can you guys see that? Maybe there's a little glare, but this is the Green Goddess pasta salad. It has rotini pasta, cherry tomatoes, avocados, cucumbers, black beans, can of corn, feta cheese or cotija cheese, excuse me. And then the Green Goddess dressing is sour cream, oil, milk, Green Goddess, white wine vinegar, and a half of an avocado. So I can't wait to make the Green Goddess, or use the Green Goddess seasoning. Next up is our black truffle and herb seasoning. This was also an exclusive seasoning that only Taste Bud subscribers were able to get. And I love what Pampered Chef is doing with our Taste Bud subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, you have to subscribe. We have 1 month, 3 month, or 6 month options to choose from, and you get to test out new potential seasonings that we might bring to our line, and you get to be the first to try them. So that's pretty exciting, right? And then you get a survey afterwards giving you a chance to try them and let us know if you like them. And based on that survey feedback, they either decide to bring it to the line or they decide not to. So you definitely want to get both of these because they are fantastic. All right, let's see. We also have a new utensil brush, or excuse me, this is a Dual-sided cleaning brush. I know what this is called because we've already sold this one. It used to be red and now it is gray. So we're just updating the color. We do that kind of thing from time to time. So it works the same. If you have the red one, you don't have to feel like you need to get the other one unless you just want the gray color. Okay. I know you're ready for me to talk about this deluxe stand mixer here. So this is super exciting and I am kind of blown away by this product. And after 24 years with Pampered Chef, it's really hard to blow me away because I've been getting new products. So 24 years, that's at least 48 seasons of products with Pampered Chef. So to blow my mind, it does take a lot. Now I have had a KitchenAid mixer since I was about 18 years old, and actually about 19. I think I got it right after I purchased my home, and I still have that KitchenAid mixer and it still works great. But Pampered Chef has a new deluxe stand mixer, and this one is digital, it is pre-programmed, it is amazing, and it is going to just blow your mind when you see what you can do with this. It comes with a cooking guide, just like all of our other appliances come with. You can see that it matches all of our other appliances. So if you have our air fryer or our deluxe cooking blender, deluxe multi-cooker, deluxe grill and griddle, or our Flex Plus, they all match, and our Rock slow cooker stand. So if you haven't seen that, that's a relatively new addition to our appliance line. It's beautiful and it is incredible. I did a quick search before this video, and it does not appear that there is another digital pre-programmed stand mixer on the market that you can buy anywhere. So let's check this out, okay? So there is a handle on the side right here, and the weight is distributed evenly so that you can rotate this. I don't want to rotate it so far that you can't see this display, but there is an on-off button on the side. So we're going to turn that on, or maybe I already had it on. There we go. And this dial allows you, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in so you guys can see this. Hopefully the lighting allows you to see this. So it's a really, really sunny day here in Florida, and that's usually a good thing, but with digital displays it can sometimes be difficult. I'm going to take, let's see, I'm doing this, there we go, take this off so I have a little bit more space to lean here. So we have these pre-programmed settings. So the custom setting basically means that you can choose the speed and the time. So I'm going to press this and it shows speed 1. You can change it to 2, 3, 4, and so on. I'm going to start it on 1. I have nothing in this bowl. It's an empty bowl with the beater attachment, or the whisk attachment. So you can see that's how you start it, and it's going to give you a count up to tell you how long you have been mixing something. So if you have a recipe that tells you a certain time, like mix this for 3 minutes on medium or something, you can see how long it's been mixing. Now check this out. I can restart it and I can increase the speeds and get it as fast as I need it to be. Press the wheel to stop. So if you have other appliances from Pampered Chef, then you can see that this works just like all the other appliances. We have the dial and it's a push to use. Now to cancel this, you're going to just press the X, and then I can choose a pre-programmed setting for whip. So I could use this to, I think this is the one for whipped cream. Let me cheat and check because I want to make sure I'm telling you correctly. I love these pre-programs. So the whip setting, yes, that's for whipped cream. So it is I'm going to use my cheat sheet. Default time is 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Minimum is 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and the maximum that you can run this is 10 minutes. So the next one is cream. So this one is something that you could use when you're making cookies. So you can thoroughly incorporate sugar and soften butter or shortening for a fluffy, light mixture. The default time is 2 minutes and 50 seconds. The minimum that you can run it without stopping it is, without manually stopping it, is 50 seconds, and the maximum runtime is 10 minutes. And then we have mix. So this is the one that I used last night when I mixed up the brownie batter and the cake batter. It has a 2 minute 30-second time, and you press, I'm going to start this so that you can see what happens here. It starts out slow because if you have a lot of flour or sugar in here, there we go, it is going to start out slow, and then it gradually, as the contents are being mixed in, it is going to gradually increase the speed, and you'll see that happen here on the display. So we'll let this run for a second so that you guys can see it increase. I'm assuming it will still increase with this bowl being empty. And so on on the mix, you can use this for brownie mixes, box mixes. It's great for guacamole, meatloaf, or meatballs. And so it's just going to gradually mix those ingredients together. And because there's nothing in here, it may not change up to a higher speed because it doesn't detect anything in there, but we'll see. I'll give it another second. There we go. So you see how it just automatically changed to speed 2? So it's going to do that as it needs to based on the program that you choose. Now we're going to press X. The next one is beat. So for beat, this one is for frosting and icing, adding eggs to your batters. It's great for cake mixes, cream cheese-based dips, and mashed potatoes. It has a pre-programmed time of 2 minutes. The minimum time is 30 seconds and the maximum is 10 minutes. Then the next setting that we have is knead. So this is so that you can knead the bread into a soft ball, and you would be using the dough attachment. Can you guys see that here? So this is our dough hook. So that's what you would use that for. But it does have custom settings, so you can choose the speed and you can choose the time. Now let me show you, we have this handle right here. This is what you use to lift this up, and you'll see it says open. When you press this handle to close it, that open word goes away and it goes to that custom setting. So you lift this up. I'm going to turn this off so that I can show you how to change the beater on the front. So this, I'm just using my cheat sheet to make sure I'm calling these all the right things. This is your whisk attachment. And the reason that you want to turn the power off is you never want to handle your beaters with the power on. If you want to be extra safe, you can even unplug your mixer from the outlet just to be sure. So to take these off, you're going to press up and just twist this right off. So this is the whisk. We've already talked about the dough hook, and you put it in the same way. You just twist it on, press up to twist it off. And then my favorite is the scraping beater. I have one of these that goes with my KitchenAid mixer, and it is my preference because it has a scraper built right in to the attachment here. And when I mixed that brownie mix last night, whoops, there we go. When I mixed the brownie mix last night, I did not have to scrape down the sides of the bowl because I was using this scraper beater. Now, there was tiny bits of brownie batter, or excuse me, brownie powder around the edges when this was done with the pre-programmed setting, and I just stirred it in when I was ready to pour it into the pan. It wasn't enough to where I felt like I needed to scrape the sides down and then restart the mixer. Now, if we're ready to go, you press this, you close the hand, whoops, you've got to lock it in place like that, and then you turn it on and you change the setting to whatever you need it to be. To take this off, you put it up, take this off, and then the bowl goes on and off very much like a KitchenAid mixer. So you can hook it where the handle is on this side, or you can hook it where the handle is on that side, and you just turn it a little bit and pop it right out. So it's very similar to how a KitchenAid mixer works if you are familiar with that. So I love this, and it also has this this guard, like a splash guard. Let me see what Pampered Chef is officially calling this. I don't see it on this list. It's like a splash guard. I'm sure there's a more official name for this, but I'm excited about this because it allows you to, obviously you would have your mixer attachment here. It allows you to slowly add ingredients without making a huge mess. So you can just pour your flour and your sugar or add your eggs in and not have to worry about it splashing up when you're using that. So this is the new deluxe stand mixer. I keep holding that down and you have to release it. So it's brand new to me, so I am just getting used to using that too. But I know you're gonna love this, and if you're interested in getting the deluxe mixer before anyone else, just shoot me a message or leave a comment with the video, and I'm more than happy to help you get the mixer. It's truly amazing. I'm really in love with it, and I'm excited about all these new products. Let me look around and make sure I have not forgotten to tell you anything, make sure nothing is hiding anywhere. I hope you guys are excited about these products. I can't wait to hear from you. Let me know what you're most excited about getting and if I can help you get it. So these products are going to be available starting on March the 1st, 2023. So I look forward to helping you starting then. So thanks for watching. That's all I have for you today, but stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and go to theflipflopchef.com to join my recipe community. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.